All right, hello everybody. I guess we are live. Yes.
I mean, that's
think so.
what it should be, I guess. Yes, you're live.
We're live.
What you guys are doing is art, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
I wouldn't call this art, but yes. Hello, my name is Eric Doggett, and I am one of the two senior animators at Artcraft.
I'm Andrew Cook. I'm the other one.
And I'm really nervous today. This is my first live stream. It's not. We're going to be animating the Guinecean. So I had something else planned out, but some people are sitting on their hands about it, so I had to adjust. And today we're going to do the Ganeshan's flex animation. Because, you know, you have to be flexible to be an animator.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Come on, Cook.
What do you want me to do? You want
I'm
me
just
to
going to
flex?
cover you
Flex?
up so that you
Yeah.
can't watch yourself do that.
All right, so we're going to start with the first animation. I did a little bit of blocking out yesterday, and so we got a little Daniel Bryan going on. He's got to play to the crowd.
My
Yes.
boy.
Yes.
Go left. Well, you know, like
Look.
left,
Look.
right,
Right.
right, left. Wind up, plant it, and ka-chow. So this is just a talking point because I've already moved on past this. But, you know, like just kind of scrubbing through the keyframes, you kind of want to build up anticipation for it. You want to get the flex up, out, overshoot it, come back, and then you got to sell it with a wink. Unfortunately, when we go to the Spline Out version, I got rid of the wink. I went with something else that was more flexible, if you will.
Is the flexible thing going to be a running theme for this whole time?
Cook, how about you just stop sucking all the fun out of the room?
I got to be here for some reason.
Why are you here, Cook?
My very literal friend. All right, so here's the Splined Out version. It's still kind of messy. There's still a bunch of work on it, but we are going to be cleaning it up during the live stream today. So let's go ahead and play what I have. And mwah, there we go. All right, one more time. Now let's polish this turd. All right, so the foot's sliding here. Let's lift up the foot. So he's stepping. What do you also lift up when you lift up your feet, Cook?
Your hips.
Pelvis, but I'll go with hips.
It's all in the hips.
And so let's pick up this foot over here. I'm actually kind of like, let's offset this just a couple of frames. And then I want to kind of hold this foot down for a little bit as he's like stepping left and right, like, yeah. You got to build it up.
Gotta build it.
Some old school Hogan, or some new school Daniel Bryan. Any wrestling fans out there? Come on.
I
He's
love Daniel
better.
Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's better than Hogan any day.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no
true.
kidding. Daniel
very
Bryan's
true.
one of the best technical wrestlers still competing today, or any day.
He's got a fantastic beard, too.
He does. It's sad when he shaves it off.
So take this foot. Let's go ahead and like move it all the way over to this position here. So lift it up. I kind of want it a little bit more going on, but let's have this foot like get here, and then like we'll lift it up, rotate it down. And let's give some like, yeah, skitter scatter. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. You're going to hold it over here. I want to hold the head just a little bit longer over here, and then have it like kind of like lead the body. So I always like to do like a little dip turn when I'm turning the head. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see.
Perfect.
There we go. So he's leading over here, and then skitter, 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 all the way over here.
Look at that.
Oh, while I'm doing this, Cook is free to take any questions.
Are there any questions yet, Jack?
Is anybody watching?
Yeah, there are people watching. Cook, what did you work on at EA?
At EA?
That was the question.
Is that his wife?
I worked on Medal of Honor Allied Assault and Black and White Creature Isle.
Oh, good games.
Yeah. Those were fun.
So should I start with like the left foot or the right foot going back, Cook? Like, so skitter, skitter, skitter over, skitter, skitter, skitter back.
I like to lead with whatever foot is on that side, generally.
All right.
The sound effects really sell it. Make it seem like he's an android or something.
Is that a common tactic for animators? You make sound effects while you're animating?
It's
Constantly.
Yeah, it's how we distract Todd when he's like critiquing his stuff. You're like, hey, can you move that? I'm like, shh. My name is Todd. I don't watch Doggett's live stream, so Doggett can say whatever he wants.
If you say it enough times, you're gonna Beetlejuice him up, and then we're all in trouble.
It's true.
I know.
Be
I've
very
thrown
careful.
some like glorious compliments Todd's way, and Todd's like, yeah, I didn't watch it. Did I? Yeah, I did that. I did that wrong. Yeah, I should have waited until like here. Then I went and moved the pelvis. I shouldn't have done that. It's
We're
just,
making sound effects.
it was. It also distracts me from animating. Some funniness going on here. Skitter, skitter. Pelvis up. All right, let's see how that looks. Horrible. Oh man, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think I should have done that. I don't know, maybe. Like,
It could have been worse. Don't worry.
I've done worse.
Cook is
So have I.
Cook is such a supportive person. Could have been worse.
Let's just kind of concentrate on the pelvis a little bit. I could spend all day animating a pelvis.
Yes.
And up and down. That's the only question we have is where Cook, like what did Cook work on at EA? Guys.
EA too. Like that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
too.
it
Listen,
was.
other than that, it's people trolling me about the Frostweaver.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
Oh,
Oh yes. The
Yeah.
Frostweaver.
yes.
is the door locked? Let's talk about her.
I'm pretty sure Blair would come through that glass.
Like King Kool-Aid.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So that
That's looking better.
the character selector, that
Yeah.
looks pretty complicated already. Does it get more complicated if you have more bits of a character that can move?
Character selector?
Yeah, the
He's talking
thing.
about the.
It
Oh,
literally says character selector.
Yeah, you're
I was thinking of the character selector in game. Listen, there's too much vodka last night. Well, this is kind of like, it doesn't really ramp up to like quadrupeds or any more complex characters. I used to have like a fancier one at my last job to where I had a bunch of blank slots here that I could just retarget. Like you could
Yeah.
right click on it and like I could retarget this to anything that I wanted and be able to save that out, but I haven't been able to propagate that over yet. But I mean, this like hits about 80% of the rigs that we have here. Like if it's more complex rig or if there's something that's not accounted for, like the hair or whatever, I just turn on the controls or I just kind of go over here and select them out in this menu here. Like if I want to get the jaw, Jack, 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 run home, Jack, run home, Jack. No, 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 bad form.
Bad form, bad form.
Some of us are trying to work.
We woke up Gibson.
So I actually use those controls instead of using the character selector because I like grabbing the actual controls right where they are So like if I want to grab the hand, I'll grab the hand.
And everybody animates differently.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I think
Nothing at all.
Doggett holds a grudge that I don't use his character selector script.
I worked really hard on it. You
I
never
use-
appreciate it.
I use all your other scripts. They're all wonderful.
Except for this one.
No, I
Wow.
used the character selector script at our previous place, but not so much anymore.
You're not making it any better, Cook.
He's a big boy. He can take it.
I'm very emotional though. I get really sensitive sometimes. Like you can like
I know this.
I'll be sitting up in bed at night and I'll be like, really? And my wife is like, what? I'm like, well, Cook was. Let's plant this foot a little bit earlier. Boom. In fact, let's do a heel plant. Boom, boom, boom.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Todd comes in and I'm like, J. Todd Coleman, meh, 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 meh. Down, up, down. I think I'll put a little bit of it up in here. Down, up, down. Mwah. I mean, like, should we really hold this and be like, but I don't know.
If you hold it, you should make that release just as big.
Yeah. Mwah.
I
And
love
then-
his mouth. His mouth is great.
I know you did it. By the way, Cook was the one that rigged this guy. He did a fantastic job on it. Unlike the lesser fantastic job he's done on other rigs. We're not going to talk about the Druid, but the Druid is one of them.
She was the first rig I did here, so I mean, there's that.
The first thing I ever did was awesome. It was poop. My dad said it was the most fantastic poop he's ever seen.
Oh my god.
I have no words.
Let's see.
So
Oh.
Anthers had a question.
Yeah.
How hard is it to rig some of the non-player or mob models so they can manifest as NPCs? So do you want to talk a little bit about like reusing rigs?
Pigman? Can we talk about that? Did I just leak something?
No, we've
No,
talked about the
he's
Pigman
been-
a little bit.
He's been revealed.
He's been revealed.
Yeah, so Pigman is a good example of reuse. So he's built off the Minotaur rig.
Mm-hmm.
And so he gets all the Minotaur animations. So that's little to no work from us. We just have to, our Cook has to skin it.
Yeah, it was actually a few days of work for me.
Now, the bigger ones like
Like other NPCs that aren't. What?
Did we already release that?
I don't think so.
Okay, so like the wolf and like the cat and stuff like that. We have an auto rigger that helps facilitate that process, but there's still a bunch of steps that can kind of go
Yeah.
wrong, and the quadrupeds aren't too friendly with this auto rigging system. But we found ways around it, and there's things you can do to mitigate whatever.
If you want to talk about a bigger one, they have seen the elk animations.
Oh, the elk. Yeah, the elk was well that quadruped rig was actually better for like deer or horses because it has like a knee lock, so that you can like really push up the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of a fun character. What was your favorite character working on? And don't say some
Favorite?
other stupid company like EA.
No. The Guinecean and the Minotaur, I think, were my two favorites to animate on.
Mine too. It's like
I-
we sit across from each other.
I really, really enjoyed the Fae a lot more than I thought I would. Like the wings, still not my favorite, but aside from that, the Fae, both male and female, have been really, really fun to work on.
we got in like an Alabama like marriage squabble fight about the wings on the Fae. It was,
Yeah.
to be fair, I am unreasonable.
At least you know this.
This is true.
It's like, you know what? Just cut them off. I don't give a beep anymore, you know?
Thank you for
true.
censoring yourself.
I don't give a J. Todd Coleman anymore. But yeah, the Ganesha was one that we could really let loose on.
It's true.
Stay on target. It's raining. Fall is here. I'm kind of in a good mood, so sorry. My ADHD is just
Off the walls.
off the walls. Yeah, thank you. You're very loquacious. Loquacious.
Close enough.
Is that even a word?
It
Yeah.
is.
What does it mean?
Jack?
No. Yeah, Jack. Jack, you have the internet,
Use
Jack.
it and you don't know what it means. Here, I'll read your definition. Loquacious. Talkative.
Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't as much of
so
a...
it's just a synonym for Doggett.
Yeah, that wasn't as much of a compliment as you might have meant it, Doggett.
And you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
Kind of want to keep the weight kind of over this leg a little bit more. I don't know, like you get too much movement in the hips and it gets like really noisy, and you
Yeah.
don't put enough in there and it looks really like kind of dead. But you can always kind of offset things. And I probably should have him blinking, like when he does the turns.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't like really see which direction his eyeballs are because they're soulless black.
Have you met a guinea pig?
Have you met a ginger?
You're right there. I'm not sure how you want me to answer that.
Let's key everything here. 1, 2 frames.
Val asked why he has a snaggletooth.
Because it's cute.
The Ganesha, not either of
I was gonna say I had braces for years.
you.
I was
To fix that.
and my parents cared about my face.
That's just how
that's
he was
a-
modeled.
Yeah, that's a J. Todd Coleman and Eric M. Hart question.
Are you gonna start adding
I
middle
is
name
his middle
initials
name?
to everybody?
I don't know. I say Andrew P. Cook because it just flows.
Yeah,
How
but
does that flow?
It does. It flows in the same way like the One Piece names flow, like Monkey D. Luffy. Like it just.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I knew I could get you there with anime references. Goldie, Roger, you know, they're all great. It's the D specifically.
Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. That's enough of that, Doggett. Thanks for distracting me, Val. So anyway, kind of like a blink on the turn. I could probably have the eyes come up a little bit sooner, like maybe like kind of a half blink. Just kind of like I usually do like 2 frames to get down, 2 frames holding, and then about 4 or 5 frames up, and then kind of like ease up into it. Like that it's animation. It's not science. Even though I do have a science degree,
Do you?
Associates of Science in Computer Animation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why would it be an Associates of Science in animation?
Why is the Earth flat?
That's a good question.
That's a
Dahlia.
great
That's a great
question.
question. I wish you had an answer for that.
You know, like, yeah, sore subject much?
It's turtles all the way down.
It's not sore. I think it's kind of amusing.
Cook, how do you feel about the flat Earth?
I don't feel anything about the flat Earth.
Good answer. Anthridge said a flat Earth uses fewer polygons.
That's
That
Well
makes
said.
a lot of
I
sense.
guess that would be true.
Do like a little nod there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Kind of fingers here kind of bothering me. Shoot. Should like just like all the way up. Like he's grasping for the strength. And then I don't know, should I like delay it? Like
Yes.
I need a new sound effect. My board's broken. It's like fart sounds and that one noise. Like a turbo.
Splash.
Yeah, it's like a turbo vet.
What?
That 90s song by Sir Mix-a-Lot? LA Face with the Oakland Booty? Going like a turbo vet? Obviously, you're not cultured in the ways of rap.
Doggett,
Yes.
what program are you using?
3D Studios Max, not to be confused with Max Lancaster.
Yeah, that is confusing.
Yeah.
sometimes.
There's two main programs for animations, Maya and 3ds Max, and they're made by the same people. So, pick your hammer. I mean, it'll still get that nail on that piece of wood. I started on Maya in school, and my first job I used Maya. Then I used Max at my second or third job. Then went back to Maya, and then I'm back on Max again. I don't care
Yeah.
at this point. You know, you
Pretty
know,
much.
give me a pencil and a piece of paper, and I'll give you just as crappy of an animation. I mean, like, should I like overshoot that arm, come it back up a little bit on that, Cook? What do you think?
I would. I put a little bit of drag on the wrist too.
Drag,
There
as
you
in
go.
aerodynamics, not as in changing the clothing.
Yes. Yes.
Good definition.
I'm glad we clarified that.
Yeah.
Though I do think it would be nice to see some girly Ganeshians.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Femnetians. You don't
I
define
mean,
me.
going with the style that the Guineceans have, they could have some really elegant dresses that would look magnificent.
Yeah, are you gonna read those?
You are making
Well, I
more
mean-
work for yourself, Cook.
Cook is like, Foot, welcome to Mouth. You live here now.
Story of my life.
Is Elizabeth Cook on?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
What's her
What's
her Twitch handle?
I don't know.
Cookie TX or
Maybe. I'm
what's
not
her?
sure.
What's your address again?
Don't. We don't need to go there.
I want to hold. My all button doesn't work.
Why does your old button not
Well,
work?
it doesn't. It grabs the stupid weapons things that you put in here, so I
She
need to.
said yes, she is.
Okay, there you go.
So
At least I assume that's her.
let me just shrink this down. So I kind of use this to grab all the controls. I like grabbing all the controls. You grab them. Let's give it an extra 5 frames. Let's see what that looks like. Hey Gibson, you got your headphones on?
So that's about the delay.
Yeah. Gibson has a bigger delay than the Twitch stream. Huh?
I don't have the audio on.
Oh, you don't? Well, the audio's like literally in the room.
But I'm not listening to it.
He's not listening to you, is what
Yeah,
he's saying.
he's
I
gonna-
can't download this and watch this crap later.
All right, let's see what we got. I don't know. I probably have about another 2.5 hours clean up on this guy.
Yep.
But we kind of knocked down like a lot of the high nails here, so we got time for any questions. We're doing a shorter like 30-minute live stream today, so free for any questions are
I'm liking it.
yeah.
It's coming together.
Yeah, I can't wait. I really want to make these emotes like very unique to the races, just so that they're not all just transfers. So like the Guineceans, like Flex is going to be different than the Minotaurs. Minotaur, I can see him like like throwing up both guns.
How many of them are you going to model off of pro wrestlers? Is
As
the real
many as
question.
I can get away with.
mean-
The New Day is absolutely my favorite. There's just something about the power of positivity. 5-time tag team champions.
Yeah.
If,
They're pretty awesome.
if New Day, if you're watching, I would give Cook's right arm to meet you.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, good.
You sleep.
Please.
You sleep.
I need my right arm to animate.
Yeah,
Right.
or else I'll have to animate.
Exactly.
That's right.
All right, maybe the left arm.
Maybe the left one.
Yeah, and I think like some stuff that I'm not liking about it is the right arm here, like on the wind up. I don't know. It's kind of distracting on like because you want this to be the focus, like this right here. And so if you have both arms kind of moving, like it's kind of taking away the attention from it. Like my old mentor Mike Boyce always used to say, every mountain has a peak. And if it's nothing but peaks, you don't know what to look at. It's a plateau. Nobody likes plateaus in New Mexico.
Wow, how are you gonna call out New Mexico like that?
They have a lot of plateaus, man. You go there and there's nothing but plateaus. Then you get to the
It's-
mountain, you're like, you can ski on that.
It's awfully flat.
It is. Anything else?
Andrew said Devil's Tower's pretty cool.
Devil's Tower?
I don't know what that is.
What is that?
I don't know.
I'm
Hold on.
Googling it.
I have Google. No, please don't. Oh, it's a real big plateau.
Oh, is that the one with all the tarantulas on top of it that come out at sunset?
No.
Because
what?
that sounds
No.
like a nightmare.
What? No. I don't think that's what this is at all.
No, there's like...
This is in Wyoming. I
Oh.
don't think that's what this is.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to this tarantula plateau. Though.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly
do
really
you-
interested.
Do you really, though? I mean,
Yeah, dude.
going there and like just seeing a video of it, I think you can get the
You know,
same
he
effect.
owns like 20 tarantulas.
Yeah, I
right?
purposely have tarantulas in my home.
Yeah, but like a drone can see it just as good as you can without all the bites.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's fine.
And also, like, I know I would like immediately freak out. They wouldn't even touch me. I'll just run right off the edge. No, 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 no. Well, thank you for joining me today. Hopefully these new, like, shorter live streams get just as much information and half as much BS. Here's a nice little preview of our emote system that we will be getting in the game at some point.
Soon.
At a date.
eventually.
At any date.
At a date.
Eventually.
Eventually. All right. Well, I love each and every one of you.
All of them?
All of them.
Wow.
My heart's big.
All three?
It's heart big mainly due to like cardiovascular disease, but yeah, it's a big heart.
Just means more room for life.
Yeah. More room for larve. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Thanks for coming.